Abigail saves the day. If you lived in Bible times and met Abigail, you might describe her as a beautiful, smart, and married to a grumpy, mean man. Why would Abigail marry such a person? It was likely an arranged marriage, meaning that Abigail's father chose Nabal as her husband. Probably because Nabal owned land and herds of animals. His wealth meant that Abigail would be well cared for. One day, David, Israel's further king, sent his men to ask Nabal for supplies. In the past, David had been kind to Nabal, and David expected kindness to return, but instead Nabal was rude and sent the men away. This made David so angry he came after Nabal with 400 soldiers. When Abigail learned of the foolish thing her husband had done, she sent her servants to David with wine, 200 loaves of bread, 5 sheep ready to eat, 5 baskets of dry grain, 100 vines of dried grapes, and 200 pressed cakes of raisins and figs. Then Abigail went to David and apologized for her husband. She urged David not to react with violence to get back at him. May thanks be given for your wisdom, and thanks be to you, David said. You have kept me this day from being guilty of blood and from punishing with my own hand. Abigail saved the day, but was Nabal grateful? No. When Abigail got home, she found him selfishly eating a feast fit for a king. When we learn from Abigail to bravely stand for what we know is right. Abigail solved the problem by putting her wisdom into action. She did it quietly and a way that avoided conflict. What became of Abigail? Shortly after the incident with David, Abel died. When David heard this, he sent for Abigail a marriage proposal, and she said yes. In Romans 12 verse 17, it says, when someone does something bad to you, do not pay him back with something bad. Try to do what all men know is right and good. This story came from 100 Extraordinary Stories for Courageous Girls. I really love this book, and we'll have more stories coming from this book. Bye!
If you'd like to know how to find all of our stories, type Living Books for World Changers into the YouTube search bar, press go, select Living Books for World Changers videos, and you can find all our stories there. We upload new stories every Thursday. We love sharing stories with you. Come back and don't forget to like and subscribe.